Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin, mainly today I think, and the ads. We're still going to cover a few ads. Hope you're doing very well as always. Hope you have been trading Bitcoin good with the targets we have planned in the last update. I can't remember if we planned targets of the wave 4, not sure to be honest with you. Everything was in Discord if I'm correct. But anyways, so what happened since the last update? So since the last update basically was around there, 10 AM Wednesday was around the top here. So what's happened there? We got a bit of a rejection, just a new high here with a swing through pan of the top. Is the microphone working well, by the way? Yes, perfect. Everything is normally working well. By the way, as always, if you enjoy the updates, feel free to smash the likes. Thank you so much if you take the time to do it. And if you're watching these updates later, you can absolutely write a comment down below. It helps a lot. So again, thank you so much if you take the time to do it. Anyways, so here on Bitcoin, so we've got a bit of a rejection, a swing through pan here. By the way, I did took the short on that because you got a nice reaction up here. First cap short, you didn't got really, well, a level, basically a big level. You just got a daily level in time, so nothing crazy. But well, with a smaller wave, it made sense at the time to look for this, wave 4. We have planned all the smaller wave in the last updates, by the way, not updates. So this was planned all in the last update on Wednesday, if I'm correct, not on a Monday. Now, so yeah, just on Wednesday. So we had, in that case, made this wave 3 top here. We look for the wave 4, and so, well, everything was updated in Discord because we made the top after the daily update around, you can see around the beginning of the afternoon. So yeah, wave 4 here, and we did bounce it twice from the MCF at the moment. This is just pretty insane, not gonna lie. Just gonna extend a little bit. This one is a little bit too big. Boom. And yeah, we've got the bottom here made, and I did took the long, by the way, so not have been very aggressive on this. Took the long around there, if I'm correct. Waited a little bit for the lower time frame markets, regular change for some nice trends and everything. And that brings us with a rise right now, so we should be in the wave 5. But anyways, let's talk about the levels first of all. We're going to update any bytes, but we did got a nice bounce also from the target here. Boom, just right here. For the wave 4, plan the targets, and so yeah, that will be the best, as I said, with the levels. So it took some time because first we touched the MCF and got a bounce without bouncing off the levels here, and we've got another drop into the levels, so that's pretty nice, and then we've got another bounce from the MCF in that case. So yeah, that's pretty lovely. So let's go on a daily time frame. Let's see if we have any new level here. No, there is nothing. So let's go on exochart stays just right there. A naked session path control. We have one down here, 92.186. Oops, 92.186. There you go. Then what do we have here? One a little bit higher, 94.198. I do not really care about these levels, to be honest. 94.198. There you go. TPO, we have nothing. Let's have a look at the TX40 as always. The NPOC, nothing. Let's have a look at the TX1 here. TX40 here. It's not loading. Nothing. TX8 and nothing here. And 250 and nothing. Alright, so we are done. Let's just wait for this thing to come back to the 8 ticks. Come on. There you go. What says the order flow on Bitcoin? I didn't check it at all. So yeah, yesterday we've got also, that's the reason why they took the long here, because we've got a lot of shorts. You can see here we've got 16 million and 5 million here, so we've got 20 million of new shorts basically at the low here, without being absorbed with the previous low, but a little bit of absorption from the previous lows. You can see here, not the previous low here, but the old lows here. You can see we have some lows and we go lower here on the right. So next you just need some demand, what you've got on a lower time frame, and this should normally reverse. If you go on the 5 minutes here, you can see you've got some nice demand and MCR reaction also on the 30 seconds or 1 minute, can't remember exactly. And then even more absorption, you can see here, low, high, low, low, and lower low here on the right. So it means that this, well, the short are getting absorbed basically, and next you have also some new longs coming in to reverse this. So pretty lovely price action at the lows, not gonna lie, and yeah, we've got a lot of activity here. To be honest with you, we've got like some shorts getting stopped out, some new longs, some longs getting stopped out, some shorts getting stopped out, some longs taking profit getting stopped out. So, oh wow, what the fuck? We've got a lot of longs here at the top, by the way. Ooh, I didn't see that. Well. That's a big bearish activity we're having here, to be honest with you, but you can see here there is no demand to reverse this yet. Now we are having some, but it's getting absorbed. Low, high, low, 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 low. So there is nothing bearish unless the shorts are moving down the price, right? So yeah, just something to keep an eye on. Yeah, that's the order flow view for the moment. But yeah, with the wave we normally should go for the wave 5 again. Nothing is 100% sure. We can be done with the top. Is it the most probable? Not really, to be honest with you, simply because we are not into really a resistance at the moment. We're above, so again it can end up here in, you know, a complex approach. I did a screenshot, so to speak, go above the level, flip into support, affect the pump with a new high or a lower high, come back below, flip into resistance, drop. That will be this level, but with a complex approach possible. Now the best as always is to go and touch the target, basically. Yeah, so we can keep this. We can plan a few levels. First of all, a few levels, a few support here, so we can look for what. Okay, and this is a lot lower, I suppose. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's a pretty complex one. Yeah, so yeah, this is very complex, not gonna lie, because the thing is, we have this key level. This key level is basically, you know, this wall range value low. So this is of course a big level to be aware of. Now on the lower time frame, there is no real big confluence with this. So if we come back down, the best way to get the anchor is up from this bottom here that match this key level. Okay, so coming a little bit above. If we drop below this, that will be the next support around 90k basically. If we drop below here, we can look for 88.5, 88,500. If we start breaking this, next target will be 86, 85k basically. Okay, this will be the next big support. And if we drop below that, to be honest with you, we might see all the lows being taken, but it's not looking so good anymore in the end, to be honest with you. So yeah, that will be the different targets. This one here, this one here. I'm not sure we'll long this, to be honest with you. I don't really like these targets. The confidence is not really there. If we have to come that down, so yeah, these two, and then we can look for 8600 down to 84,500 basically. Okay, but yeah, these two first ones here. I don't really like these, but well, these are some supports. Okay, so you have these longs possible basically, but I'm not sure we'll take these. Really have to wait for the good data on the order flow for me, and won't be aggressive on these at all. So this first one, this second one, and otherwise you have this third one basically around there. Okay, and if we drop below here, you can look for the lows, but yeah, not liking it much also. So yeah, in terms of support, yeah, not the best at all, to be honest with you. This was the best, as I said in Discord yesterday. So now we bounce it off that. Let's look for higher, right? So if we have to push higher, well, very simply, we have already planned the targets with some FIP times more over this. So we have the 29th of April and the 4th of May. So 29th of April is this Tuesday next week, by the way. I don't know why I thought it was Sunday. Oh, an alarm to start the stream, but we started early today. So yeah, 29th of April, sorry, so it's on Tuesday, and otherwise 4th of April, it's the next Sunday. Okay, so not this Sunday, but the next one. So yeah, 2 dates to be aware of. That will be, again, you know, for the ABC zigzag top. So right here, oh no, not this one here, ABC zigzag, so it's a correction to go more down. So we'll put an X wave top for a bigger, you know, W, X, and then a Y wave to the downside to complete the bigger wave 4, and otherwise that will be for the wave 3 top. Okay, if we have to keep holding the support and everything, not get a massive drop, we can look still for this 1, 2, 3. Then we have the wave 4. And then we'll have the wave 5. Okay, just gonna control Z everything. No, okay, it was done. Like this, and then the wave 5. So if you want to understand maybe a little bit better with the wave, with the higher time frame plan, simply go and watch the last update. It's a bit of a long update, but we really cover everything on Bitcoin. I'm really giving all the details. I'm not going to repeat myself because I might forget a few things. So yeah, I'm really going to focus on the lower time frame here, basically, today. So the plan with the targets, with the levels is done. We have the lower levels, not the best, as you can see. Otherwise, higher here we'll have the next resistance. So it's coming around 96,100 up to 98,000, basically. If we start breaking this, we can look for around 104,000 here. Okay, this is the next target, but again, please don't forget, if we start reclaiming this zone of resistance, yes, we have a resistance up here. It's possible to reject from here and make a new low next, you know, form, for example, an ABC and get a full reversal. But in terms of probability, we'll have a lot more chance to go for a new all-time high if we start to reclaim 96, 98k, basically. Okay. Yeah. So these are the two big resistance we're having above. Otherwise, with the wave, we'll have planned two different configurations. Either, so this first one here, this was the main, as I said, more likely. Otherwise, if we have to drop directly, just gonna add a few things in here. Mega bullish. There you go. Otherwise, we could look for such configurations. So in that case, the top is in already, so the bearish CVD is going to play out, and is going to play out for a drop for what exactly? First of all, we have to look, you know, for a wave 1, 2, and then another wave 1, 2. So we're going to look for a drop, but still to get a nice and, well, pretty insane increase in price next. Again, it can be just for a small push up to get a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a and then a 5 for a leading, but well, well, it depends if we get a rejection of the resistance next, but let's take for now a wave 1, 2 to then get another push to the upside. Okay, normally 3 or 5, but we'll see what's happening into the resistance we have planned above. So we can look here for another wave 1, 2 basically, if we get anything bullish of the support, and if we don't get anything bullish of the support we have planned below here, very simply, we have a 5 waves up, a correction, a 5 waves up, so it means that we have a A, B, C zigzag done, the C wave is done, and we look for a full reversal, basically. Again, we can make a lower correction to the X wave, such as an ABC flat, for example, so a BC flat, or a double EXY, for example. We can make something like this, but yeah, ABC zigzag is a correction to go more down in the end, so it depends next if we, well, we're going to plan some support. It depends if we hold the support or not, basically. That will be in any case a lot lower than the wave 2 can go here. Okay, so yeah, to make it easy, wave 1, wave 2 if we drop. If the wave 2 target series are not holding any support, then this is not a wave 1, 2 anymore. This was some 5 waves up, and this is completing a C wave, and this is more, well, this is bearish basically. Okay, so in the end we're going to look for a new low. Yeah, so these are the configurations, but yeah, for now I'm sticking to this one here. Everything is following for now perfectly, so I don't know why we cannot, well, we could not look for this. If we have to bounce from here, here are the targets, basically. We'll have the 70x6, normally, you know, it's a 618, but I'm adding the 71 and the 70x6, because that's the MCF, and this is working pretty well, not gonna lie. Then we'll have the 1-to-1 extension, then we'll have the 1618 and the 2618. So you can see here 1618 and 95,000. This match our first support, really the bottom of the target. Again, it's not necessary to check to the dollar. Sorry, so we can go a little bit above and then retrace. So we have the next target at 97,000. So 97, well, you can say 1-to-1 extension, 1618 are basically into this first big resistance. Okay, and then we have 101,000. Again, the 2618 of the wave 5. So this is the 2618 is never well to check to the dollar. So we can go a little bit above, go and touch, for example, the 104,000, and then get a reversal. Sorry, and this, by the way, will be in that case a wave 1, 2. Series activating for some reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so well, yeah, that will be the plan on this with a smaller wave. And yeah, so we're done, I think, with Bitcoin. Not gonna lie, there is nothing more to add on this. We have the wave targets, the level targets, everything match with this. We have the support lower, so of course if we have to be into that wave 4, we can still look for the 38.250% if we drop a little bit more, but again it matches the targets we have planned below. So yeah, everything is perfect, not gonna lie. We have the harmonic with the FIB times for the D point here top, that will be a C wave top or a wave 3 top. Yeah, I mean, there is nothing more to add on Bitcoin. So let's have a look at the alts. Solana is just around bouncing nicely. So again, on the alts, it depends on Bitcoin, but if Bitcoin is bearish at some point, we can get here a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will be an impulsive with a very weak wave 3, okay? And this is possible, and that would end up here in an ABC zigzag. So be aware of this. If you have to be super bullish, that's another wave 1, 2, and we're going to make another wave 1, 2 here, 3, 4, 5, and so 3, 4, 5, and 3, 4, 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to make this if we have to be super bullish, but please be aware of also of the less bullish configuration. SUI is just absolutely crazy. I mean, that thing is just unstoppable right now. Look at this big green candle. This is something we know we didn't see for a while, and this is really lovely to see. Yeah. So here is a smaller wave count, what we have planned basically in the last update. 1, 2, 3, 4, massive small wave 4, yeah, wave 4 by the way. We don't even reach the first target of the wave 4, so let's get rid of that. And then we've got the wave 5, and I mean, we're having the wave 5 right now. So wave 1 inside here, 2, 3, 4, 5, we are into the wave 5. So yeah, we can look for this. The wave 3, we can pull the wave 5 targets if we have to trade and short that if you want to. Again, be a bit careful with the shorts. Okay, wave 3 at the maxed 423.6, pretty perfect. And now you can see we're in extension. So how can we find the targets? Even, I mean, first you can pull the wave 3 targets here of the blue of the green wave, but to be fair, we're in an extension, so we already broke the wave 3 max target. So the only way to find out what, I mean, the target of this is of course using the levels. Otherwise, you can simply sorry, you can simply pull the extension tool. So how can we pull it here? That's a pretty weird one. It is good. Well, okay, and otherwise, no take. Oh wow, what I'm doing? No, it's not that one. Like this, we are at the 2618. Okay, and so like this, we rejected the 1618 too. Alright, let's have a look here if there is a big difference. Oh well, I already placed it like that. Wow, I'm stupid. So like this. Right, so I'll place both and be aware of both basically. So yeah, let me just get rid of all these fibs here. There you go. So well, if you did took the long of this, you have this first resistance zone. Normally you should still finish this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so not drop directly, but yeah. So yeah, you have this first one, otherwise you are having basically just one more target above, that is, boom, this target here. And if you continue up and up and up and up and up for an extension, you simply have to well, do the smaller wave count of this basically. So you can pull this extension tool, wave 1, wave 2, to find the wave 3 targets. Once you've got the wave 3, you get a pullback, you find the wave 4, and you pull the wave 5 targets in confidence with this. But if you go like this, you do exactly the same. It will be a bigger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you just have to pull this small impulsive targets basically to find the top. But yeah, for now, this is the these are the targets for SUI. That will be for the green wave 3 top. So next you should get a wave 4. That will be the green wave 4. Next another wave 5, and next this will complete either a C wave, so of this ABC zigzag, or the wave 3 top for the white wave 4, 5 next. GMT, pretty slow and boring, not gonna lie. Retracement target, not the best right now, it's pretty dead. But again, this is normal because this one got the volatility early compared to Bitcoin. Well, not necessarily Bitcoin, but the other arts. So yeah, remaining patient. This is still the target. We can still get this long trade if I have to make one more new low. I'm still looking for the long. I mean the long, by the way, as I said in the last update. But yeah, this is the target. If I have to go a little bit below, where am I wave on this? Here. So if we make one more bottom, we can look for, well, still this target, 100% valid. And yeah, so well, no wave 1, 2 yet, but we didn't took the low, so it's still valid, to be honest with you. So we'll see if we manage to get this increase in price still in the long, and well, if we go more down, we'll see depending on what Bitcoin is doing, but I might add a little bit more into the long. Yeah, ton. I mean, just decent rise from the long target we have planned, basically. Absolutely insane. So, yeah, 15%. This is not the craziest one compared to SUI, for example, here. That did bounce it from the target, well, 75%, but well, can't get the same on every out. So, yeah, I mean, this is following again. So, we have another 5 waves up. So, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just drawing these. I'm not going to put all the configurations. Otherwise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a bigger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or A, B, C zigzag, basically. Okay, that is a plan. PEPE, bit of a retracement pullback here from the SFB just before. It's a little bit above here, just before the target. So, well, again, same at the other arts. We have either here a wave 1, 2 and another wave 1, 2. Either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will complete an ABC zigzag, or another next wave 1, 2, then 3 or 5. Okay. XRP, we've got a breakout. I was looking for a long yesterday here, but I didn't took this because Bitcoin was really weird, to be honest with you. So I did took the long on Bitcoin, but not on XRP because, well, I didn't want to take too many losses if I had to take one. So I didn't took the long, but well, you've got this very nice support. If we make one more new low, Bitcoin is still bullish, I might go long, and we can look in that case for a wave 1, 2. And so, well, again, it can be a here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as it can be a 1, 2, 1, 2, and bounce a lot higher. Again, if I have to be bearish, ABC zigzag, 5 ways correction, 5 ways. So that's why we have to see what's happening there if we do this on XRP. AAV, I'm not trading it. We're just playing the support yesterday to see if we had to get a bounce of this. METIS, still a lovely continuation. Where are the wave here? Again, that's the problem of this. We can be here in another wave 1, 2. Get a nice 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 next. And so complete this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 next. If we have to be super bullish, otherwise this is a wave 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, and we have an ABC zigzag completed, or this is going to be another wave 1, 2 for a 3 or 5 next with a 1, 2 before 1, 2, 1, 2, big push up, and after you completed the second 3 or 5, boom, boom, boom. So yeah, bit of a complex different counts. We need to see what Bitcoin is doing, basically. I hope Bitcoin is super bullish next, to be fair, but yeah, nothing is confirmed yet. You can see. So yeah, a year, absolutely a brilliant continuation, this one yesterday. This is just lovely to see again. So we went completely through the 1618. That's pretty nice. We're now reaching the first VIP time. That will be for the green wave 3 top as we have planned. Next we have the wave 4, and next we have the wave 5 that will come around normally the 1st of March, of May, sorry. So yeah, everything is following perfectly. We got even higher. That's pretty nice. Let's go higher. Let's keep it moving up. We have now hit the 200%. Let me have a look at a smaller wave. Yeah, it can be done, to be fair, because here we'll have a wave 1, 2, so 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so we can get the wave 5 here completed. Now if I have to be even more bullish, maybe we'll have a 1, 2 somewhere 3 or 5 in here, and so that's a full wave 1, 2, and so we have to push a lot higher. I will prefer this, but well, we'll see. And again, this one, it's like the other one. It can be already a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to complete the ABC zigzag, and so then get the crash again. Okay, this is something possible. Yeah, this is something to keep in mind, to be honest. Okay, depends of Bitcoin basically, and the other configuration will be a wave 1 2, another wave 1 2, and pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. This will be of course the best, but only time can tell and confirm this. Okay, this is impossible to say before that, before it happened. It depends also of Bitcoin. Yeah, so in any case, absolute insane long trade, 30% from the low here. This is just absolutely crazy. Yeah, I mean, this is insane, not gonna lie. So yeah, plan is following perfectly. That will be, if we have to be super bullish, another wave 1 2, so 3 or 5 normally a lot higher. We'll see if we manage to get that. Yeah, only time can tell. So yeah, here that is it. Gold did bounce in from the 38.2, went a little bit below, not liking this much, to be honest with you, but well, for now everything is following the line, so that's pretty nice. ES and NQ got the bounce, absolutely crazy bounce from the long support. ES and NQ, by the way, NQ also got the bounce from the long target WAF plan, pretty lovely for a new high. Don't forget to take profit 1 if you didn't, because this new high here locally is a take profit 1. This is the first resistance. Now I'm waiting the best way to go inside this resistance and see what is happening there. Are we getting anything bearish? In that case, we can look for a reversal, and next a new low, maybe a full reversal for a new all-time high. We'll see. But yeah, if we get anything bearish in here, that's a short. If we start to reclaim this, to be honest with you, this is likely for a new, well, we go for a new all-time high, right? So yeah, we'll see. Is BTC what we've planned on this? Yeah, so wave 1, wave 2, ABC is exact to the upside with the 5 waves before. Sorry, a little longer one here. So yeah, we are now at the AWAP. It was placed like this, yeah. You can see again how this is pretty lovely. Support, flip into resistance. this is nice. Well, this is still the first support, as I said. Okay, this is still the first support here. If we manage now to reclaim, and well, simply, very simply, reclaim, flip into support, then that's a long. Sorry, and if we drop below this, we do not manage to hold it as support, where we're not able to do at the moment, we can look for a drop down to this zone of price, basically. Okay, very simple plan. So it's following what we've planned in the last update into the first support right now, and otherwise we are done for today, to be honest with you. There are no other odds I wanted to check. So yeah, just be aware of the big bearish activity on Bitcoin right now. Sorry. Yeah, you can see there you got squeezed again. You've got 6 million coming in here, 5.7 squeezed. they got wrecked. 6 million got wrecked here. Yeah, so yeah, just be aware of the big bearish activity basically on Bitcoin at the moment, with the price highs. I want to see some nice empty short reaction here, some nice things like that to really reverse the market. Otherwise, this is going to go for a new high basically, and we're simply going to see this wave 5 WAF plan. That will be the best, of course. This is what I'm expecting more likely, but it might change if we start getting some good bearish reaction here coming up next, because we have this big bearish CVD. Okay, on the 30 minutes with a price high, with some millions of longs at the top, and we talk about 40 million plus 20 million. So we have 60 million sitting at the highs here. Again, this is some, we cannot deny, if we have to take these longs money here, this is going to be a nice drop. So yeah, this is some, well, a nice drop, at least to the lows here. Okay, take some few lows. So yeah, this is definitely something to be aware of. This is some big money here. We're not saying very often, right? Sorry, but again, these longs, if we just keep moving up and up and up, this is bullish. Okay, if we just keep moving up, we just break the previous high, continue the rise, we keep getting some kind of millions of longs like this. Well, this happened the last time this happened, it was in the bull market basically, so it's a pretty good sign. Yeah, but we need to get these longs while this is moving up and really making some new highs locally. Right now it didn't really yet. So well, we need to make the new high. If we do so, and if you don't get anything bearish of this is classed as bullish. And yeah, so yeah, we're done for today. I can see one message here. Beller, I don't know what it means. Maybe it says it means hello, I don't know. Let me... No, I have no idea what it means. It's English, wow. I don't know what this means. Can you explain the MC strat? So yeah, the MC strat will remain private, very simply because, you know, when you share a strategy publicly, the strategy will work for a bit, but then it will stop to work because too many people will be aware of it. And when too many people are aware of something, this is not working anymore, very simply. So I'm just gonna share the targets, but not gonna share how I am finding the targets because of this reason, basically. You already have the MC reaction. That is basically a reaction on the order flow to take the longs and short. This is already really good, not gonna lie. So you got, for example, this yesterday on the low, you got this at the top, you got this off this support, and well, you're getting this off mainly of the support and resistance. This is the way I'm personally mainly entering the trades. But yeah, the MC strat, otherwise I'm gonna keep this private because I don't want to reveal this and make this publicly. Simply for the reason that if you share something at some point, this won't work anymore. So this one I prefer to keep it private. Yeah, that's the reason why. Because if you share this, too many people will be aware of it, and when too many people are aware of something at some point, the strategy, you know, is not working. I don't know if you remember, if you know the 80-20 setup, you know, where when you have, for example, the daily open outside of the previous day value high over the area low, and you get next two consecutive 30-minute candle close into the previous day value high or previous day value low, you have 80% chance to go to the previous day value high or previous day value low. So let's say you have here the, let's go a little bit above. You have the previous day value area low, previous day value area high, and you have the daily open below outside. You get the candle close, 30-minute candle close inside here. You have 80% chance to go and rise to the previous day value area high. Thing is, now this was made publicly a lot. I mean, a lot of people was aware of it. So now what we are doing with this, we instead anyway, so daily open, previous day value area low, previous day value area high. So when you get the two consecutive 30-minute candle close in there, you go straight back down to the lows. You do not do, or you just come back up the next day. So you see, it's just a world where you react as much as people as possible. So when too many people are aware of something, this won't work anymore. And I don't want this to happen with the MC strat, to be honest with you, because this is pretty lovely. So yeah, that's the main reason why I'm not sharing this. Is MC reaction trap traders? Not really. No, not at all. Yeah, perfect. Well, you see. Yeah, so MC reaction, no, it's not trap trade, but you can find this on the website. This is public in the Excel charts course here, number 9, log and short trade data, MC reaction. It's not necessarily used trap traders. I mean, that's not part of the reaction. But yeah, so thank you all for joining, for tuning in. It's Friday, so the last day of the week. Then it's gonna be the weekend. So hopefully we get some volatility before the week. Before the weekend, or maybe over the weekend. I'm here, so it's fine. But yeah, hopefully today that'll be nice. We get a bigger push to the upside. But yeah, be aware of the bearish activity. Be aware of, you know, the big bearish activity here with the previous highs. We'll have a massive bearish activity. So if I'm gonna keep an eye on, if we get something bearish here, a bit of a short reaction, I will jump in a short. if we get something, any reaction here, because this is a big bearish CVD, and the numbers before here at the top here, these are pretty big numbers. So if I have to drop here, we might go for the lows. So yeah, I will keep an eye on this. And yeah, otherwise if we get no sign of shorts here, nothing, continue up. In that case, this is bullish. As simple as that. So yeah, thank you all for watching. If you enjoy, as always, don't forget you can smash a like. Thank you so much if you take the time to do it. You can also write some comments down below if you're watching these updates later. Thank you again so much if you take the time to do it. It helps a lot. Take care of you. Have a nice weekend, a brilliant weekend ahead, and catch you all on Monday for the next one, 10 AM or a bit before. It depends. Sometimes I start a bit early because I'm really early, like today. And otherwise, today in Discord. Have a nice one. Take care. Cheers.